Just waking up here at the Miami Airport Hotel, getting ready to check in for our flight to Las Vegas in the new 737-800 Project Oasis. If we're going to head on and go to the Miami Centurion Lounge, hopefully there's space for us to get some breakfast. I enjoy American's terminal at Miami for the wide open space, variety of shops and options to eat, and the modern feel. However, the only issue with it is a very long, continuous terminal, so it involves a lot of walking. If you do need to get across the terminal very quickly, there is an air train system, but otherwise do be prepared for a walk, if a pretty one. Made it to the American Express Centurion Lounge. Not too busy this morning. Gonna get some breakfast before we board our flight. The breakfast does get hard hit, but the lounge staff does a great job keeping it restocked. Well, American decided to install their new 737-8 MAX interior, retrofitting into their existing 737 fleet. This is one of the first planes to get that change. It's a little controversial, based on that MAX interior with less legroom, removal of the in-flight entertainment, those small bathrooms everybody's bothered by. We'll see how it is on the old plane, if it's any better. Even though seat pitch has been reduced from 31 to 30 inches on this new interior, at 6'2", I still had adequate legroom with the new slimline seat design. A built-in tablet holder is a key feature on this aircraft and pairs well with the seatback USB charge port. Additional universal power plugs can be found between each seat. It's always nice to fly on a plane with a new interior, and these new seats look great. Another big improvement is the installation of the swing-up style overhead compartments. This really creates a lot more open feel on a narrow battery aircraft like the 737, as well as being easier to load. The built-in headrest has a lot of adjustment. I found it very comfortable and useful. The headrest is adjustable.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen. As you noticed, we don't have television to entertain you on this flight, so if you would like to have entertainment...
The tray table does not interfere with the tablet holder. However, it did seem a little small for a full-size meal or a large laptop. American did a good job announcing that the new plane features onboard entertainment via your own device and that you had to download the American Airlines app. A quick warning to make sure that you do update all of your devices before you take your flight. I brought an extra iPad mini with me, and I had forgot to do this, and when I tried to install the American app, my iOS was not updated enough to get it, and I was not able to use that second device. Fortunately, my main device worked fine. Once you're in the air and the app is up and loaded, functionality was great. It was quick responding. They have a lot of content. Really easy to find a great movie or TV show. I do think it would have been nice for American to mention the built-in tablet holders on the seats. I noticed quite a few people didn't seem to be using them. It wasn't incredibly obvious that they were there if you didn't know what they were for. I will say the rest of the app functionality is fairly limited. They did have a feature for you to get the weather, which was nice. But really, other than that, unless you want to pay for Wi-Fi, there's not a lot you can do. Really, all they give you is an estimated time to arrival. It would be nice if they had a tracker map feature of some sort on the aircraft. It also held the Nintendo Switch well, but not the iPhone, which had to be wedged into position. Content is streamed directly from the aircraft servers, so signal strength was not an issue. Interestingly, the plane was referred to as a 737-8 MAX during the safety briefing and on the safety card. Meals are available for purchase on medium-haul flights 3 hours in length and longer, including selections for breakfast or lunch, depending on the departure time of your flight. Complimentary beverages are also listed in the menu, including, the first time I noticed, Dr. Pepper. The new seat has been designed so the legroom is not compromised when the passenger in front of you is reclined. No flight review would be complete without sampling the menu. I ordered a breakfast bagel meal box and saved my complimentary Biscoff cookies for later in the flight. I thought you actually got a fair amount of food for the $5 price of this meal, although as you can see, you wouldn't want to fit much more food on this small tray table. The overhead panel features individual LED reading lights, air conditioning vents, and the light for the seatbelt indicator. They have gone to a printed non-smoking sign, reminding you smoking in the air is not coming back.
3 hours in, trying out the new Lavatory. Doesn't seem so bad.
Except having to wash up one hand at a time, which is a bit of a pain. If you use the lavatory more than once in each flight, this could get tiresome.
Not having a bad time at all. It's pretty comfortable.
At the time of this review, this is the only 737-800 American has retrofitted with this interior, but this is due to change as they will retrofit or retire the remainder of their 737-800 to this design to be compliant with the new 737-8 MAX planes. American only flew this plane on this route to Las Vegas from Miami for a few weeks, and just after we took our trip, it resumed its regular service with a 767. Alright, so I gotta tell you, I was very pleased with my flight. I was nervous to find out that my plane was going to have the new interior in it after I booked it months ago, and was concerned it was going to be a little tight for me being over 6 feet on a 5-hour flight. I gotta tell you, it was very comfortable. I think for most people, a built-in in-flight entertainment system would be better, but the tablet holder certainly beats having to balance your device on a tray table. I did give you the option to use the provided in-flight entertainment and have a comfortable position to watch your own Netflix and other information you might have loaded. I didn't find the lavatory to be a problem. The sink is a little small for washing your hands, but it's not really the end of the world. Overall, found the seat to be comfortable. It's not the most padded seat in the world, but it was very ergonomic, and I didn't get any back pain or anything like that. Had plenty of leg room. I already had prepaid for main cabin extra on the ride back, but if I hadn't paid for it, I probably would have decided to go ahead and save the money. We'll see what I think when I head back the other way. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to this channel to receive more great content in the future. Look forward to it.